All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And also peace and safety to the Akim that spread across the four corners of the world, that's pushing out the truth with all diligence and putting their lives on the line to do so. I'm the brother Karatazah of Great Millstone in Atlanta, here with a fairly brief lesson, going into the topic of, examining yourself, because, of course, we always, come, with this spirit around the time of the Passover, which the Passover will be held in a couple of weeks, and it's important to examine yourself even more, during this time of year, all right, because the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, does a lot of sifting during this time, all right? A lot of, guys have bugged out, fell out the truth around the time of the Pesach. All right. So it's very important that you examine the things that you're doing, and realize, the things that you're doing that's off, the things that you're doing that, you can get better at, whether it may be being a brother, reading more, studying, fellowshipping, adding to the body, charity, and so on and so forth. All right. So without further ado, I'm just going to read Sirach chapter 20 and verse 2. It says, I started 2. It says, "It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly. And he that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt." You see, and that's the point that I wanted to get. The second, the latter end of this verse, about the confessing your fault. All right, because if you're confessing your fault, you are examining, what you're doing. All right, that was one thing that brought us into the truth, was confessing our fault, that we were wrong, we were living an unrighteous life, the things that we were doing wasn't pleasing Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, so we confessed our faults unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and started, doing better. All right, now the Lord requires us to continually grow. All right, so it's a pattern. It's a pattern, man. You have to continuously shed off of that old man. All right, day by day. Okay. So I'm gonna read that again. Sirach 20 and verse 2, and it's like it says, "It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly." All right, you don't want to. The scripture says, anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, so it says, "And he that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt." You see? Because if you're confessing your fault, it's like acknowledging, the demon that's on you, and demons don't like to get acknowledged, man. They just want to dwell on you, without, you saying anything, or without you, in the back of your mind or in the back of your thoughts, it's there, but you're not, saying anything or try to reprove or rebuke them, So confessing your fault, is rebuking the demons that's on you, man. All right, and that's comes from examination. All right, which is going to lead me to here, the classic scripture, 2 Corinthians 13 and verse 5. And it says, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith." It says, "Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates?" You see, in that word reprobates goes into not of the elect. All right? So that's what's causing the hurt, is you not examining yourself, man. You're not examining the things that you're doing wrong, and confessing them before Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, even when a brother is telling you, certain things that you're doing wrong, you're just letting it go in one ear and not the other. All right, that's why I brought out the scripture in Sirach. That chapter goes into, being able to be reproved and rebuked, man. All right. So, like I said before, now more than any time, is a time to examine ourselves, man. Reflect, dig deep. Whether you have to do a fast, whether you have to purge, certain things out of your life, whatever the case may be, man, examine. Okay? So, like I said, this is just a quick hitter. I didn't want to be too long-winded. Lord willing, it was edifying. Nevertheless, I'm going to give all praise and infinite glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rachakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And until the next time, Shalom.